Hi party people, welcome back. It's been a really long time. I haven't made any of these videos in, I don't know, probably about 2 months. Things have been pretty crazy over here on the West Coast with COVID just flying off the walls and now with all these wildfires. So we've been laying pretty low and just trying to stay sane when we're not at work and enjoy each other's company. So I am going to do a review on a product that a lot of you have been asking me about and something that is long overdue. Back in May, my wonderful hubby bought me this amazing toy, the Dyson Corrale. So today we're gonna try it out. I have used it a few times. I've straightened my hair with it and I have used it to curl my hair, and a lot of you have asked me how I curl my hair with a straightener, so we'll touch on that another time. Today I'm going to just focus on the straightening, and we're going to do this super quick because hubby and I are going to have a little dinner date. This is probably one of the coolest hair tools that I have. Actually, no, let me strike that. This is the coolest hair tool that I have. Love that you can use it without the cord. So you have the stand, this fits right in there, and then there's a cable that plugs in to charge it. You can also attach the cable straight onto here, and then you can use it like a traditional hair straightener, but you definitely have the option of just walking around with it. So the cool thing about this product is that it has what they call flex plates, and I don't know if here. So basically when you close it on your hair, it forms, if you can see that, like they adjust, it forms around your hair strands. So if you guys know in like traditional straighteners, when you're going down and you take a really large section of hair and you're going through it, your hair kind of like falls out and you're like, well, great, now I need to do this again. Cool thing about these plates is that it basically hugs the strand of hair that you're pulling through, and so you don't have any of this hair coming out and have to go over the same part a million times. So you have your cool little power button here. Power's on. That's how you know the battery. And then you can press up and it'll take you to whatever your desired temperature is. So up and down. I do mine at 410 just because I like my hair pin straight. I want to get it done in one shot, and then I want it to stay that way until I wash it again, which could be a couple days or up to a week. I definitely tried out like 365, and it did work on my hair. It just didn't knock out all the frizz that I would want. So 410, it's already heated up, ready to go. When you're not using it, you can just place it back in the stand, and that'll keep charging it. Some people have been complaining about battery life. Yes, I would wish the battery life was a little bit more, but I have really thick hair. It is pretty short right now, but usually my hair is pretty long, down to my low back, if not mid back, sometimes even to my butt. And it usually takes me about 45 minutes on a traditional straightener to straighten my hair, and I have really thick hair as well, as you can see. I just washed my hair yesterday, so I'm gonna give it a quick brush and then we can get started. This straightener is truly like a single pass straightener, which is the greatest thing about it. It uses less heat. You're exposing your hair to that heat for a less amount of time because you're only swiping through once, and you're able to just get it done super quick. So like I said, traditional straightener, it takes me about 45 minutes to do my hair. Since I've gotten the Dyson and the few times that I've used it, I can pretty much get my hair done in about 15, 20 minutes tops if I'm like lollygagging around, which is amazing. That saves me so much time. I don't feel like my hair is super unhealthy when I'm done with it. And yeah, I color treat my hair a lot. I use heating tools to style my hair, so it's pretty nice that this is able to cut down on some of that damage that I probably caused to my hair. So I take about a piece this size of my hair, start it at the top, and I run it through very slowly. I want one pass and that's it. There you go. Super silky, super shiny, and perfectly straight. All right. So again, piece about this size, and you see how even if I'm not holding my hair, it's not coming out the sides. The plaits hug my hair perfectly, and I don't have to worry about it spilling out or having to run it through a second time. There you go, look at that. And it just feels so light when it's done and all straight. My hair gets pretty heavy because it's super thick, and the first time I used my Dyson was right after I got it on my birthday, probably like, you know, a day or two after. See, I went through that one pretty fast and it still straightened pretty well. So you don't have to go snail speed. You can definitely go through a little bit faster and you'll still get pretty great results. Look at that. So yeah, like I was saying, I used it for the first time like 2 days after my birthday, and I was so amazed at how, one, healthy my hair felt and looked, and two, how light it felt, because my hair feels so darn heavy. Even when I use traditional straighteners and straighten the crap out of my hair, it still feels heavy. So I love, love, love this. I have thick hair, even when it's long, and with my thick hair, I'm still able to get my whole head done on one charge, which some people were complaining about the battery life not being good. Some people were also saying that these plates pull their hair, but I have never had that issue with the straightener. And even if you use a thick chunk, like this is probably double the size of what I normally use. If you use a thick chunk, yeah, it still doesn't pull my hair. Yeah. It glides perfectly through. So I'm not sure. I was told, I don't know, I guess some people have the habit of clamping down on their hair when they're straightening. With this straightener, you don't need to clamp down super hard. Like, just glide it through your hair and it will straighten. It will work. So that might have been why people were having the issue with it pulling their hair and not sliding down their hair super smoothly, but not the case at all if you are using it properly, I guess. It's definitely on the heavier side. I mean, that's kind of why it's great that it doesn't take so long, but if I had to hold that thing for 45 minutes and straighten my hair, then I would probably be buff, because that thing is not the lightest tool to use. I wouldn't say it's super heavy, but I mean, it still feels pretty heavy. So here you can still see that I have like 3/4 of my battery left. So see, I used a bigger chunk and I went pretty quickly and it didn't get it as pin straight as I would have wanted, but a quick little second run through and it is perfectly straight. So yeah, if you definitely go quickly, you will probably have to go over it a second time if you have super wavy, curly hair. Another cool thing about this is I haven't really noticed it fade or change my color as much as I have with other straighteners. So even my ends still look pretty healthy, not super fried after using this, and I still get that shine that I would want. So if your battery is running low, say you have much thicker hair, curlier hair, and you need to use it for longer, you can definitely switch it over to plug-in mode and finish up your hair. It'll still charge and you can still use it that way. This is just convenient because sometimes I just like to walk around and doing things and putting certain things away, and I can still straighten my hair. Or if Bunty's sitting out in our room, I can kind of be on the edge of the bathroom and be talking to him and still straighten my hair. I don't need to be attached to an outlet per se, which is really great. All right, so here, this is kind of a wider chunk and I have it stuck in there. Do you see how the plates hug this section of hair? Like none of it is escaping. There's no escaping now. There we go, perfection. No escaped. I don't have to run through it a second time if I don't want to. So in my opinion, this definitely is a hefty price. If you heat style your hair a lot, this is totally worth it because it's definitely protecting your hair. It's saving you a lot of time, and it's just overall such a great, innovative product. I also have the Dyson blow dryer, which I love. I know there's a lot of people out there that are not a huge fan of it. They say that it takes too long, or they would prefer a traditional or a different brand blow dryer, but I think that Dyson has totally nailed it with both of these products. I have not tried out the air wrap, but I feel like that is one that you could probably get away with not having. If you wanted one or some of their products, I would definitely go with the blow dryer or the straightener. I feel like the air wrap, you can kind of achieve those same looks if you have the straightener or the blow dryer or just a traditional curling iron. Don't think you need the hefty price tag of the Dyson to blow dry curls into your hair. I think this is only like my third time straightening my hair with this. Lately I've been super lazy and I don't really do much with my hair, so it's usually in a wonderful bun, much like the one you guys saw at the beginning of this video. And yeah, it just hangs off my head. Don't go anywhere really anymore, so I don't really have a reason to straighten my hair, and I don't want to use heat on it if I don't need to. So yeah, I haven't used this as much, but I will definitely do a follow-up video on how I curl my hair using this, and also do like waves, and yeah, you guys can kind of see how you can get multiple looks with just this one product. It's not like you need 5 or 6 different tools if you don't want to. You can invest in just one, and a good one, a great one. And I've been curling my hair using a straightener since college. In high school, I used to use one of those Conair straighteners, you know, the spiral ones, and I used to love like the tight boingy curls, but now I like just having my straightener and using that. So I'm gonna turn kind of backwards so you guys can see. still straight. You got the shine, no frizz. Look at that. I think I could even go back home to Florida and walk out in the humidity and my hair would stay. So that beep that you guys just heard is the low battery beep. So we're coming up, like there's like a quarter of my battery left, but as you can see, I don't really have that much of my hair left to straighten, so we should be a-okay. This is where the charger goes. So now I have it in there and it's showing charging. The finished thing. There we go. Hey, Maya. And almost out of battery, but still there. So that's how I do my full head of, oh, hi, you want to say hi to everybody? Okay, let's turn this off. Okay, up. Got Maya making a special appearance. She's got, throw up. Legit, she's been throwing up all day. So here we are. There it is when it's all straight and done. There you go. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you guys have the Dyson Corrale, if you've tried it out, if you've purchased it, if it's on the way. Yeah, so leave your comment down below, and I'm super excited to see if there's anyone else that loves this thing as much as I do. Bye!